Alright, here we are again. This time we're going to try and get Polly. We're not going to buy the fucking blanket this time. I'm done with the blanket. You know what? I'm done with events for now. I'm not going to buy anything. I'm done. Alright, what do we want to do first? Kind of want to get creativity. Yeah, I've already read this one. Let me skip things I've already read before. Scott and Polly, I don't think you've seen this one? Scott and Polly pull you aside, one of them holding each of your arms. Whatever's going on, it's serious. We need your help, bro. The midterm for AP jump scares is coming up tomorrow and we're so unprepared. We've tried everything we could think of to get ready. I rolled up the textbook and smoked it. And I ate my homework. But nothing worked. We've only got one option left. We gotta cheat, bro. We just gotta figure out how to do it without messing with the teacher. Or with messing with the teacher. Either way, if you can help us, we'd be super grateful. That's all the incentive you need. You hook them up with your ultimate cheating technique. That's so funny. Just take the test like normal, then use this time machine to go back and change your answers. Write all the answers on the teacher's face, he'll never see them there. I don't know which one. Again, this is just like... Okay. Ha, see? I told you Valkii would have a time machine. Polly reluctantly hands Scott $5. Damn, Scott, you really are good at guessing when people have time machines. I guess you've just got an incredible sense of timing. Now come on, let's grab this time machine and go screw up causality. You were going to... I don't want to be with you, Scott. You were going to use that time machine to kill Monster Hitler, but this seems just about as important. You gain +2 boldness and 1 fun. Sometimes you just can't tell what you're gonna get.
Let's go.
Where is she? Oh, she's with these people. Okay, so we've already done this one. Isn't there nowhere I can like just do it faster? Polly's. I'm starting to wonder if there's like really specific things you need to do to get them to go to prom with you. Like maybe you need an item. Like I don't know. Maybe I won't get event items. I don't know. Right, what do I want? What do I need? I need fun. Okay, wait, we've already seen this one. They're probably the same in the beginning. Later, you're minding your own business when you see Polly floating down the hallway texting, just as you're about to approach her. There you are, Polly. I've been following a scent, the scent of betrayal. What are you talking about, buddy? Haven't been pulling any pranks at all lately. Some very unfunny person messed with my sports gear. They put my left sock in my right shoe and my right sock in my left shoe. Polly, I know we're best bros and you would never do a prank to me, but I think you did this to prank me. I smelled you. No? You didn't? Because ghosts don't have a scent? Maybe not a normal person. Maybe not to a normal person, but a werewolf can smell anything. And ghosts smell like algebra and global warming. Right. Well, if ghosts don't smell, then what am I smelling? Of course ghosts smell, like ecstasy-spiked rose wine and Victoria's seance lingerie. It sure is a mystery. Hop in my van and we'll go solve it, Scott. Let's do this one.
Yes.
Oh my god, yes! My favorite things! Then it was you! Scott, do you have any idea how many ghosts in this school wear Victoria's seance? It's the ultimate lingerie boutique. So you're saying it could have been any ghost? Pretty much, but you know what? I would be happy to use my rose wine-smelling lingerie-scented skill set to help you crack the case. Thanks, Polly. You're a good friend. As they walk away, arm in arm, Polly looks over her shoulder and mouths to you, "It was totally me." But Scott seems content their friendship is saved, and Polly seems pretty flattered by your choice descriptors. In the end, the strongest smell here is the sweet smell of success. You gain +2 smarts and 1 charm. I guess I need to go get my boldness up now. I want to keep them all relatively in the same vein. We have already done this one. You spot Vera and Polly discussing something. You've got to get in on this conversation. It's bound to be something nasty. Hey. What? Are you going to that party tonight at Dale the Dale the Mummy's crypt. The dog star has aligned with Venus or something, so his parents are beings of pure energy for the weekend. He's got the place entirely to himself. I might stop by. Yay! Yay! Okay, so listen, Scott's gonna be there too, and I totally want to spike his drink.
Not bad.
Now I'm interested. What are you thinking, laxatives or Viagra? Gross. I was thinking something fun, like shrooms.
Mediocre.
Shrooms won't even dissolve in his drink, you idiot. You there, back me up on this. What do you think we should put in his drink? Yeah, make it something fun, like shrooms. I'm sorry, Vera, my love. I have to try and do whatever the fuck she wants. Moonroot, it induces werewolf transformations. He'll be a literal party animal. Do you want to make him a laughingstock? Use that flower that makes a person fall in love with the first thing they see. We can make him fall in love with a chair or a houseplant. This one.
Yes.
Because I knew she'd like that one. Oh my god, cute! And I totally have Snack Jack filter that makes people look like wolves too. So I'll use it on him and then he'll be like a double wolf. A woo! Yeah, a Snapchat pic that cool totally justifies unleashing a vicious beast onto an unsuspecting party. A woo! You gain +2 and 1 boldness. Sorry, Vera.
Let's go.
Alright, where is... Okay, this is new. You arrive at your table to find the coven eating and Polly and Miranda screaming. We're under attack! Alarm! Alarm! Summon the guards! They're using their bizarre mind powers on me. The cute tall one is my less attractive evil twin. She uses shades just like me, clearly because the evil twin thing. We're not attacking anyone. We're eating. What do you mean less attractive? Lies. Subterfuge. I can feel them in my brain making me less cool and sexy. Every single lunch hour. Can't allow your friends to be attacked. Quick, save them from this fiendish menace. Joust them in Miranda's honor, drug their food, because she would like that. You reach into your pouch of drugs and pull out a handful of miscellaneous pills, which you sprinkle on the coven's mashed potatoes. What are you doing? Are you trying to drug us? Idiot. Winners don't do drugs. You know what? How about we just move to another table?
Cool.
Ha ha ha, suckers. They left their druggy potatoes. Looks like everything's turning up Polly. Polly eats all the drugs out of the potatoes and then decides she's a canoe. What? She's a canoe. A canoe that thinks you're kind of cute. Oh, okay, cool. How does she eat if she doesn't eat? You know what I mean?
Let's go.
Right, what do I want to do? Creativity again. But afterwards, talking to your classmate, you're having a little trouble conveying your point in a discussion, so you decide to convey it through music. You start singing, and suddenly everyone else joins you in a kick-ass musical number. It's so amazing that the people with whom you were arguing totally get your point and change their minds once the song is over. You gain +2 creativity. You're just getting ready to leave when you get a text from Polly. Hey BB, let's party. How can you refuse such a formal missive? You track her down immediately. Hey, you got my text, so that's good, because I need some help brainstorming. I'm going to a party tonight, but I'm pretty sure it's going to be lame, and that needs to change. See, it's a costume party, you know, where everyone dresses up as their favourite humans. I'm going as a sexy tax attorney, but I'm not sure even the sexiest tax attorney can rescue this party from the depths of lamitude. So, got any ideas to help spice things up? Oh, you've got some ideas, and they're the spiciest. Spike the punch with Mandrake Root. It turns monsters into actual humans. Okay, you go as a sexy tax attorney, I'll go as a sexy tax evader. Oh, it worked. Later that night, halt, tax evader. Polly cracks her standard issue tax attorney whip, knocking over a stack of solo cups and upturning the punch bowl. You stand accused of violating Article 69 of the Tax Penal Code. The fine is 1,000 human dollars, payable in spankings. You're more than happy to do the time for your delinquency. The rest of the partygoers get into the spirit, and soon they're all confessing to unpaid taxes. Paying for your crimes never felt so good. You gain +2 fun and 1 charm. Me saying charisma because I'm an RPG nerd.
Let's go.
Alright, what do we need? Nothing really. Go to the library. No, wait, go here. That day, you listen to your elders and learn valuable lessons. Sometimes, after all the monster nonsense and dating gimmicks, you forget that attending class is supposed to be the primary activity in this high school. You gain +2 smarts. You notice Polly, I swear, like, whoever you start getting the most points with is who you see more often, which would make sense, obviously. You notice Polly staring at her phone with an uncharacteristic intensity. She usually looks much happier sorting through dick pics. Better investigate.
Hey, boo!
Oh, hey, boo. I'm just checking out information on possible afterlives. Like, I'm not going to spend my time as a high school student for all eternity. Who does that? I've collected some pamphlets from various afterlives, and I'm looking into the pros and cons of each option. It's just such a big decision, you know? I mean, this could affect the rest of my afterlife. Do you know anyone who went to any of these afterlives? Which afterlife are you into? A soft and enveloping cloud in the sky made of hundreds of adorable, fluffy, precious, tiny, perfect kittens. Or nothingness. Let's do this and get it wrong. Oh, never mind. Oh my god, yas! The most yas, the maximum yas possible, the yassiest. It's amazing because you know what the biggest complaint about kittens is? That they're perfect, adorable balls of fluffy cuteness armed with tiny knives on their paws, which they have no problem jabbing into people with absolutely no notice. You know who can't feel the pain of tiny kitten claws? Ghosts, bitches. I can literally roll around on a cloud of kittens and feel nothing except their tiny, fluffy softness, no fear of claws. I'm definitely going to work on my essay for Cloud Kitten World. Maybe something along the lines of, why I deserve to snuggle cats because of that one time I pity-fucked a werepanther. Maybe I can get you to write my letter of recommendation, Valkii? Fingers and tiny furry paws crossed I get in, and hope to see you there one day. Did Polly just say she hopes that you die? Well, if it's to reunite with her, I guess that's probably fine. Aren't you just dying to take her to Monster Prom? You gain that terrible joke to use again later when recounting this story, as well as +2 creativity and 1 charm. This is going a lot faster than the first one.
Let's go!
You find, I don't know if we've already seen this one, because we've already seen Polly and Scott together once. You find Polly and Scott huddled at your chosen table. If these two are together, it can only mean one thing. I don't think we have seen this one. I hereby call this meeting of the Prank Masters to order. Prankmaster Hal present and accounted for. Chairman Geist all dressed up and ready to prank. Hey, how come you get to be the chairman? Well, which one of us can throw chairs around the room with our ghost powers? Well, I don't have ghost powers, so... Oh, you! I get it. Chairman, but... No time to argue, Scott. We've got to come up with a ball of food prank before the end of lunch. Oh yeah, okay. What if we ate all our food like a good boy? Is that a prank? No, Scott. For the last time, that's not a prank. And I don't eat. But I'm having trouble coming up with another idea. Anybody else? You've been waiting all your life for an opportunity like this. You propose the ultimate fruit prank. Replace all the food with chairs. Yes, you know what they say. When life gives you chairs, do pranks with the chairs. But I've never heard Coach say that. Doesn't it sound like the kind of thing he would say, though? Yeah, it kind of does. How am I supposed to help, though? You're the chairman. Easy, Scott. Just be a chair. Oh, of course. Scott twists himself into an uncomfortable-looking shape. He seems happy, though. Like this? Exactly like that. Now up you go. Whee! Does this make me a chairman? Sure, totally. Polly doesn't seem to mind sharing her title with Scott or her affection with you. Prank achieved. So we're almost halfway through already.
Let's go!
Okay. Boldness with toilet time. That day you skip class and just hang out in the bathrooms because you respect no authority. While in the bathroom you tell yourself in the mirror that you're so bold you would kill the tiny big-eyed turtle with your bare hands. That monstrous act would instantly give you 5 plus 500 boldness. But come on, you're just talking to yourself in the mirror. What's the merit in that? You know what? You can keep +2 boldness anyway for saying that to yourself out loud. Thanks. On your way out, you spot Polly still wearing the lab coat she stole from that human party the other night. She takes it off and throws it at you to get your attention. Yo, yo, yo! That human party convinced me I want to be a scientist, but not just any kind, a party scientist. What's a party scientist, you ask? Why, just a scientist who's dedicated to discovering the secret to the raddest party. Through a series of extremely scientific experiments, I aim to discover what exactly makes a party good. So I can distill whatever it is into a vial and drink it. Or, you know, just have really dope parties all the time. Anyway, I'm going to a bar mitzvah tonight and I need your scientific advice. What can we do to push this party over the edge? Electric slide, but with actual electricity. Sure. Later that night, look at him dance. I don't know why I never thought of this before, it's just basic science. Lightning gives life to a Frankenstein. A Frankenstein is a stitched together mass of sexy flailing limbs, which is also what a party is. Lightning is the life of the party. What's that? You want to know who the bar mitzvah boy is? I don't know. I don't know any of these kids. Crashing bar mitzvahs, the height of party culture. You have so much fun, you forget to tell Polly she should have said Frankenstein's monster. You gain +2 fun and 1 charm. Now we're officially halfway there. This is more like a 30-minute one.
Let's go.
Alright, what do I want? Charm. Yep, we've already seen this one. You're hanging out with Polly afterwards, and she's about to show you her latest dumb tattoo when suddenly... Oh no. Never fear, my lady, I will save you from this lascivious cretin. Lascivious... I think that's how you say it. It's the interdimensional prince, and he's apparently here to block your metaphorical cock. Whoa, you're so sparkly. Are those tearaway pants? Sadly, they are not my queen. My fashion sense does not operate on the same ethereal plane as your own. Well, I am persistently on fleek. I died on fleek, and so I'm cursed to roam the earth forever, eternally on fleek. It is this exact on-fleekiness which I seek, for you see, madame, I am in need of a fashionista such as yourself to plan the ultimate wedding. Ours.
Huh?
Ours? This could be bad. You know, Polly is not above getting married as a one-off joke. You've got to stop this madness. Throw a party so dope, Polly doesn't want to travel to another dimension. A party with sex lasers. Marry the prince yourself right now. This one's not going to work, but I'm just going to do it anyway. Oh, it worked, okay. You steal the sex lasers from your school's highly controversial physics lab and get the party started. Great Zorblans of Gorlaxia. I did not know you had such sick parties in this dimension. Yeah, boy. This school is nationally ranked in the field of particle physics. I get it. I don't know what kind of snooty soirees you've got over there in the snooze dimension, but here at Spooky High School we have sex with coherent light. I am truly humbled by the heartiness of your party. I shall return to my dimension and lament the fact that it is a total party wasteland. You don't even notice the prince leaving because you're too busy humping a laser. You gain +2 boldness and 1 fun. I guess bold and fun is really important to Polly. Ooh, she's with Vera, let's go. You take your seat, and if you didn't know any better, you would say that it seems like Vera and Polly are almost more interested in their phones than they are in you. And you do know better, and you know that, yes, that is exactly what's happening right now. It's nothing personal, Valkii, it's just that Polly and I are very engrossed in texting our financial slave. Yeah, it's pretty hard to compete with some guy whose fetish is buying you anything you want. That's my fetish too. Not buying things for people, having people buy things for me, duh. Good thing he's rich enough to take care of both of us. You know what they say, true friendship is sharing secrets and financial slaves. Still, I do worry that this arrangement might not be sustainable. What happens if he runs out of money? Our cash flow instantly stops. Besides, being handed everything you want on a platter, in this case the platter being an online money transferring platform, is almost boring. Yeah, I get that. It's a little less boring when you're on as much acid as I am right now, but I see what you mean. If we could somehow turn this into a business venture, then maybe it would get interesting, and we could continue to profit even after he's gone broke from catering to our every whim. I mean, how interesting do you think business actually is? Since he's so obsessed with us, we should just tell him to do something totally insane and see if he does it. I don't know. A weirdo giving away his money and getting into hijinks is great and all, but I want to start making real money. And I think money is fine and all, but my favorite currency is chaos. Seems like the ladies are at a very exciting crossroads. Maybe a random bystander can give them a nudge in the right direction. You can easily grow this arrangement into a business. Just escalate and delegate. Have the financial slave go and acquire his own financial slave to give him money, and have that financial slave go and find a financial slave. Tell him to marry a llama. Oh my god, yes, that is everything to me. I actually had a dream just like that one time. Except it wasn't a llama, it was an alpaca. And it wasn't a wedding, it was a bar mitzvah. But other than that, it was exactly the same. Yeah, I don't think this is my scene. I'm going to go check on my illegal law firm. Catch you weirdos later. I'm texting the financial slave right now, telling him to marry a llama. Oh, he's already typing, let's see. Valkii, you would never believe this. It turns out the financial slave has actually been talking to a llama for a few months now through a llama monster dating site. He's a commitment phobe, and he never really defined the terms of his relationship with the llama, and he keeps introducing the llama as a friend, but he knows now it's because he was just scared of being hurt. He's taking this as a sure sign it's time to be brave and commit to the llama, and they're headed to the city hall for the ceremony right now. Of course, he says he'll have to take his leave of our group chat since his heart and wallet now belong to another, specifically a llama. Oh, isn't that the sweetest love story you've ever heard? I'm so glad we got to make it happen together. That is the sweetest love story you've ever heard, or something. But hey, maybe you and Polly will end up having a love story of your own. We can only hope that this time it'll actually work and I don't need some kind of item to make it work. I could see it doing that. Smart, I need more smarts, just in case. That day you learn a ton of spells that are all as cool as they are seemingly useless. A spell to renew stickers' stickiness. A spell to turn chocolate and vanilla ice cream into vanilla and chocolate ice cream. A spell to gain +2 smarts. You actually use that last spell and you gain +2 smarts. Pretty soon you're fast asleep, having a wonderful dream involving caterpillars and maple syrup. Suddenly, Polly and Damien are in your dream with you. Except they're not naked like they usually are in your dreams. Yo, wake up! We need your help, you goddamn narcoleptic. You wake up just in time. Damien was just about to give up and start hitting you with a desk. Alright, here's the situation. Miss Boogeyman just passed out a pop quiz on the history of misunderstood abominations. This is bullshit. I don't even do regular quizzes, so obviously we were going to ask to copy your test. But you've been asleep this whole time, which is honestly a pretty rad move, but it doesn't help us, so who should we copy instead? You're about to tell them that if you can sleep through this class, and they can talk this much during a test, it's probably not a very serious class, but this is clearly an opportunity to score some points with these two, so you give them some top-notch advice. Copy Liam, he's into all that social justice shit anyway. You know who definitely has the answers? The teacher. Copy her. This is not gonna work, but we're gonna do it anyway. Oh, okay, it worked. Now that's bold. Alright, Polly, you distract her, I'll get the answers. I can do that, I'm hella distracting. Polly initiates a maneuver she calls the Party Hurricane. It's equal parts mosh pit, striptease, and housefire. Damien has no trouble getting the answers. It doesn't even really matter though, because after Polly's performance, class is cancelled for the rest of the week. This all went super well and nothing bad happened. It's Occam's razor, you know? The best plan is always the one that cuts up the most shit. Yeah, that's exactly what Occam's razor is. Given today's events, you're inclined to agree. You gain +2 fun and 1 boldness. I haven't failed a single thing yet, and I'm very, very confused. I will though, now I've said that, I've just jinxed myself. I'm touching wood, but I think I was too late. No, let's just go get more charm. Oh, it's the fucking lady. Okay. What is this? A penguin mask? I had no idea you appreciated a good old... I need that. I need that. But I'm too poor, it's 10. Yeah, well, I didn't even mean to come here. I didn't know you were there. I'll buy it, but I don't think I'll get the chance to use it. You arrive at your chosen table to find Damien dejectedly hefting a bowl of mashed potatoes, while Polly sadly passes her hand through the same. Seriously, what do we have to do to get a food fight started in this cafeteria? I honestly do not know. I tried throwing potatoes at people and yelling "food fight," but I think everyone is too scared of me to fight back. I can't throw any food because of my stupid ghost hands. Plates, mirrors, antique furniture, sure, but not food. There's got to be a way to provoke a food war. My dads are always telling me to be more political. But we're not political. Your strength is hitting things and my strength is being unbelievably hot all the time. Unbelievably hot. That's it. We'll set the cafeteria on fire. Wait, no, that's not a solution. That's just arson. Why do I always jump straight to arson? It's hard to watch them struggle through this by themselves, so you step in with an idea of your own. Wars are fought over scarce resources. Steal everybody's food and put it in a pile. That ought to do it. Hey Polly, you know how the Greeks fought a whole war over Helen of Troy's face? We just need you to get kidnapped by Trojans. I like where your head is, but I'm not super into being kidnapped and shit. What if we skip some steps? And, what if we skip some steps with some good old flashing? Polly floats up onto the table and, in a practiced motion, whips her top off. To the victor! This is a high school cafeteria. Polly's rash reaction upsets the roiling cauldron of hormones, sets it on fire, and tap dances on the ruins. Soon the air is thick with sausage and gravy. Potato crisps fly everywhere like flavoured shrapnel. Polly puts her shirt back on now that everyone's too busy fighting to remember what they're fighting about. Looks like mine really were the tits that launched 1,000 chips. The view you just got makes that pun worth it. Let's go make some money. Money. That day you spend some time on the library's PC mining some bitcoins. This is supposed to have something to do with solving algorithms and the rise of cryptocurrency, but you guess that nobody actually has any fucking idea how it really works. Anyway, you gain +2 bitcoins, which is equal to $2 million, cool. Which unfortunately is equal to 2 monster dollars, so 2 money. I need one more. Later, you see Polly floating around her ghostly glow, less ghastly than usual. Oh hey Valkii, don't you start talking about the thing. I'm just hovering a little low today. Everyone seems so hyped about love, and I love being hyped, but I'm not really sure how this love thing works, you know? I thought I was in love once. I met a beautiful girl at a party and felt this strange magic. My temperature rose, I felt even floatier than usual. Everything was so bright and beautiful. I was ecstatic. Were you on E? Yeah. But then I remembered that I had taken literal ecstasy, so it was probably just that. Classic mistake, am I right? I've had some pretty good highs, but they say being in love is the greatest high of all. The next time I'm on a date with someone, what can I do to fall in love? Or float in love, since gravity doesn't actually affect me. Oh, you don't want Polly to float in love with another person, but you like Polly just too much not to help her, despite the consequences. Scientifically speaking, people fall in love faster when afraid, do something fun with them, like getting stabbed. Alright, stare deeply into their eyes for 14 hours. I'm gonna pick this one, it's gonna fail, it's fine. Yeah. Oh my god, great point. I love science. I mean, I don't, but I love it when it gets me drugs or gets me laid. Loved, not laid, loved, in love. With that, Polly disappears, literally, to begin her quest for the terror that is love. She catches up to you a few days later. There you are, Valkii, guess what? Your plan sucked. I met the super cute humanoid on a horny dating app, TM, and I spent the whole evening just hanging out in the dark alleys, waiting to get stabbed. But nobody stabbed us the entire night. All that happened is we saw some homeless guy pee on a stray cat and a sketchy drug deal went down. But I couldn't even get in on the drug deal because I was busy trying to get knifed all up in here. Like, for real, what's a ghost gotta do to get stabbed these days? So finally, I got bored of waiting and just stabbed him myself. It did not help us fall in love. Because then he was just like, ah, why did you stab me? I'm bleeding out, I'm dying, I hate you. And I was like, whoa dude, chill. I'm trying to be romantic here. If there's one thing I learned from the evening, it's that mortals don't like bleeding out, and you know nothing about love. Oh, but that's 2 things. Also, it's the opposite of how you want Polly to feel about you. You lose 2 charm and 1 smarts, that's fine.
Let's go.
Let's do this again. That day you spent some time in the library's PC, blah blah blah. It doesn't sound very nice, but who's really the one to blame if they respond to such a blatant scam? You lose 10 karma, and then gain some money. Good. Forget about that though. Polly's here and she looks ready to party, so basically just normal. There you are, my favorite party favor besides ecstasy. You ready to get crazy? You indicate through a heart-stopping glow stick maneuver that you are indeed ready to hit the clubs. The clubs? Not tonight, boo. Tonight we're going to engage in my favorite pastime. Party crashing. I just love crashing parties and making them go wilder and crazier, you know? Tonight we're gonna crash this totally sweet baby shower I just heard about. And knowing you, I bet you've got some killer ideas for how we should crash it. And some crash into it with a boat. See, this is what I come to you for. Toot toot, all aboard the party boat. Using your advanced nautical knowledge and your proficiency in crime, you easily hotwire a boat and crash it into the party. Ahoy, landlubbers, where's the grog? Who's pregnant? It turns out the party was nautically themed, so the guests immediately start applauding what they think is a planned interruption. The host is forced to play along or look like an idiot who just lets boats crash into her party. You have a great time sharing rum, singing sea shanties, and giving the baby a sick anchor tattoo on her little unborn bicep. Alright, you gain 2 fun and 1 charm. It's so close to prom time and I don't think we're gonna make it.
Let's go.
I don't think we're gonna make it again. Most things have gone right. You find Vera and Polly at their table deep in conversation. Alright, business idea. People pay a monthly subscription to prevent me from drugging their food. Business idea. People pay me a monthly subscription to put drugs in their food. Business idea. Price out the cafeteria's current food supplier by selling plastic food. Business idea. Nipples. Just nipples? Yeah. Okay. Wait. Business idea. Use clever marketing and food science to create the perfect new diet craze and sell it for an insane profit. That's actually a really good idea. Better than nipples? Yes. We just need to figure out what our new diet product will be. Tapeworms. They're gluten-free, dairy-free, 100% organic, and you can get them for free from sick cows. Meth. It's what's for lunch.
Yay!
It's pretty easy to know what she likes. Oh yeah. You know, I was just complaining the other day that I made way more meth than I can ever do myself. The profit margin will be incredible. The problem is the name. Meth has a really terrible reputation. You need to rebrand. You mean come up with a new name? Like Skinny Fun Powder or probably not meth? Yes, except not either of those. Oh, I know. I've got the perfect name. Don't say nipples. Kill me. But it turns out nipples is the perfect name for a drug you want to sell to high school students. Polly makes a killing, and drug dealing turns out to be a very romantic bonding experience for the two of you. Hell yeah. Oh shit, prom is tomorrow. We're gonna lose, aren't we?
Let's go.
Okay, let's go to the lady's she's not selling anything. What's the point of me getting all this money? Boldness again. But you encounter 3 wild hyenas on the way there. Who the fuck runs security here? Anyway, you subdue them with the help of a hair comb. God bless the monster scouts and all the idiotic scenarios they prepared you for. By the time you get to the bathrooms, you've totally gained 2 boldness. But none of that matters. You're late to meet Polly for more party experiments. Alright, our research is progressing well so far, but we've got a very limited sample size. I need to know that we can make any party the best, not just some parties. So tomorrow morning, we're gonna crash a funeral. If we can make that fun, we can make anything fun. So brainstorm time. How can we put the fun back in funeral? Possess the body of the deceased, bring them back for one last party. Let's do it. Later that night, woo, that was awesome. I was totally inside that dude. And then when they were like, does anyone else want to say a few words? I was all, oh, me. They totally freaked out. And then I was like, let's turn this funeral into a wedding. And I got married to like 11 people who are all widows now because I left that dude in a heap on the dance floor, but whatever, weddings rule. Hey Valkii, you know what? I think we're getting really close to the true formula for a rad party. You're the best science partner I've ever had. You guess she hasn't had lots of science partners. You doubt she even knows the real definition of science, but she's just too happy for you to correct her now. Come on, the night's still young. Let's go turn an all-nighter laundromat into an epic rave. Those washing machines don't know what hit them. You gain 2 creativity and 1 fun. Shit, it's prom time. Obviously, I'm gonna choose Polly. Yes.
Let's go.
What? Prom? Of course, prom night will be another perfect opportunity to conduct our experiments in party science. So clever of you, that's why you're the best science partner. That's not what you meant, but sure, why not? Sooner than expected, prom night is here and the 2 of you are finally ready to crack the ultimate party formula. You free some wild animals, you do lots of ecstasy, you awaken the dead, you even do the dance of joy. Everything is perfect, you feel floaty and full of energy, you see beautiful shining lights, and you feel connected to everyone. Obviously, most of that is thanks to the ecstasy, but still, you feel like you've conquered the night and put a flag with your names on the peak of life itself. Then dawn comes. By now, you're on a hill by the sea, watching the sun slowly come up. No idea how you got there, but who cares? You're at peace watching the gentle tide of the morning, when you realize Polly has her hand over yours. She looks at you.
You're the perfect party, boo.
You know what, Valkii? This might be the Molly talking, but I think I finally got it. All these parties have been wildly different, yet all of them have been the very best. I've put a lot of thought into it, and I can only think of one thing they all have in common. Do not debate me right now. I think the formula to a perfect party must be sharing it with the right people. You don't answer, you just hold her hand as you spend the morning watching the sun slowly coming up over the sea together. One new secret endings, most likely to devour her own children to survive. Least corporeal student. Alright, so we got 1 of 34 endings. Jesus Christ. 32 of the 1,050. Oh my god, that's a lot. That's a lot. Those 6 weeks were maybe the most epic and absurd weeks of our lives. After the Monster Prom, we kept on living our lives, falling in love, battling for friendship, and learning about who we were and who we could be. And you know what? Like it always does, life happened and it was so wonderful. Polly graduated from doing lots of ayahuasca, that's how you say it, right? And now she appears to be to hallucinating people and acts as their spirit animal. Damien became an interior designer specializing in torture machines. Last month, Vogue magazine called his products the refined marriage between macabre and chic. Scott turned out to be a genius and became the most renowned mathematician in the country. JK, he became an athlete, duh. He's still a bit of a simpleton, but as lovable and good-hearted as ever. For those 6 weeks, the Monster Prom seemed larger than life and then it was gone just like that. The battle for Monster Prom might have ended then, but there were plenty of battles left in that war called youth. But once again, we were young and unafraid and we were ready to start. Right, we actually got a good ending, I think. Oh, wait, I got a secret ending. That was a secret ending. That was unexpected. Is the secret ending where they just say yes? And there's a lot. There's a lot to do, but it's a short game, so like it's every run through is short. There's probably more endings with Polly. I'm trying to think. I just saw Jacksepticeye, Jesse Cox. Alright, well, the dialogue is really funny, honestly. Was that not me going to prom? Because there's an achievement called Casanova, and it says, your very first prom date, let's take a pic of it. Wasn't that my prom date? I don't really understand. Did I need something else? Like, I guess that's the whole point. They want you to, like, play this a lot and figure it out, right? Can I, like, skip this? Okay, good. You've unlocked 8 new images in the gallery. Okay, this is the secret ending, apparently. We got new Polaroids. 1 new Polaroid. Ah, you're full of surprises. So that's because I got Polly's ending. I'll probably have to look up how to get the rest. More concept art. You know, I'm probably just gonna make these videos like one. Like I'm just gonna. They seem pretty short, so I'm just gonna do them one. That's cool fan art. That's really cool fan art. Alright, well that is probably it for today. I bought Monster Camp, by the way. It's on the Steam sale, and then there's like a bundle deal if you have this game, I guess. And it's for less. It was like £6 or something. So I will see you the next time I play this. Bye.